Hello guys, welcome to a new video, and this is the State of the Game recap for episode 2. For me, it feels like it's going to be quite lackluster, and they say it's the biggest content drop that they've done. Not really. I mean, we've got the introduction and 2 main missions, which is the Pentagon itself and DARPA Labs. But you're delaying the raid, or the second raid, until early 2020. Right. That's going to put a lot of people off. And the only reason I say a lot of people off is because per episode we're meant to be having a raid. That's how you advertise the game. For me, that's kind of already put me off, in my opinion. Obviously, if you have the M1 pass, you will have 2 new classified assignments, and that are always a great play. Not to mention, there is Kennedy College coming back with the mastery system. However, in my opinion, that content was so repetitive, so boring. It was 3 weeks to get 1 exotic, and it was an utter waste of time. It really was. And I said that in a previous video about that content. Now, it's great for those people that never had the opportunity to finish the playthrough, or never had a chance of playing it, so they can finally get the diamond back, which is fair enough. But at the same time, I feel like that was just filler content, if you get what I mean. It was just something that they added just to do in between the Dark Hours raid and fill content. Loot is finally getting fixed, and on the PTS it worked out really, really well, actually. And you know, you got different areas of the map, different missions that it'll tell you roughly what the brand is, and then that boss will, or NPC will, drop a rough piece of that set. And you know, that will help with build diversity, so that should address that quite well. Also, you know, you got the Dark Hours raid gear sets dropping outside of the raid, except the chest piece and the backpack. I believe it's the backpack as well. So you will still have to do the raid to get those, but you'll still be able to, you know, get those pieces. All gear sets now are 4-piece instead of 6. So, you know, you'll get 1 main talent roll, so to speak. You know, like whatever that gear set was as its first talent, and then you'll get what would have been the 4th and the 6th. So that's the 3rd and 4th. All gear set chest pieces will roll with a talent that you can also re-roll, which is good. And on the PTS, I actually made a really good sniper aces and 8s build. So, it was a lot of fun. You could make some stupid damage numbers. The only thing that wasn't tested on the PTS was the new specialization, the technician with a 6-shot rocket launcher. And I feel like that will have issues. And that it will have bugs of some kind. So I'm interested to see for PvP how they scale it. You know, is it going to be an easy one shot or something like that, or however you spec into it to just annihilate players with? So that'll be one to watch. The mod for the technician, you can use the buffing heal skills, so that'll be interesting. Or interesting to see how they, or how players will use it. The special field research, they've changed it, so they've made it a little bit easier to unlock if you don't have the year 1 pass. So they also said that they changed that for the gunner as well. So on PC, I'm still trying to unlock that. So it'll be interesting to see if they did make it a little bit easier on the rework. PvP is getting, well, it's had a few changes for conflict, updates for connection stuff. So if you're having any problems with that, let's still ask them for feedback. And the new game mode is a copy and paste from Breakpoint. It's basically team elimination. It's basically team death, but it'll be interesting to see how that works out in the division. And yeah, the Dark Zone, they've changed it. Instead of a seamless, you know, way of walking into, now you'll load into full servers. I see why they didn't go with the option of increasing the player bracket. I still feel like it's something that they need to do, but hopefully this will fix quiet servers and make some good PvP encounters. And you know, the Thieves' Den vendor is now actually a vendor. Also, Casa Mendoza should now be selling named and exotic weapons.
Supplies nearby.
But we'll soon see when the update goes live, which will be on October 15th. For me, my opinion is the content just still feels lacking. If I'm honest, I'm not too bothered by this. I mean, of course, I'll play the content, but it's not going to keep me entertained very long. And I have actually gone back to the Division 1 and been playing more of that alongside Ghost Recon Breakpoint, just because of the very thing I just said. Division 2's content is lacking. The community wants survival. They need to release survival for Division 2, if I'm honest. Now, I've done a video on it, how they can add it, you know, for the setting of Division 2 anyway. And yeah, that's just my opinion on it. I just feel like most things that add in is just filler content, and without the second raid being in it, it's just not going to keep people playing the game that much, if you get what I mean. But hey, I'm not a developer, am I? So hey ho. But one thing I will say before I end this video is all the negativity around Ghost Recon Breakpoint doesn't do the game any justice. It's actually a really, really good, solid game, and I'd highly recommend people to play it if you haven't already. And I'm just going to say it on the end of this video. Content creators that were calling it pay to win, nah, they're full of shit. Breakpoint was never pay to win. And yeah, I mean, thoughts and opinions. Yeah, I've kind of said it for episode 2. The devs have kind of proved my point. Yeah, I said 7 months ago, or a few months ago, I went, come October, if this game is still lacking in its content, the game's had it. And as it stands, yeah, what more is there to say? My point has been backed up well enough. A lot of people agree with me. But it's a shame because this game's got so much potential, but you know, I just feel like Massive aren't doing enough. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You know, I'll make another Division 2 video as soon as the patch goes live, and make sure you subscribe because I'll be dropping some Ghost Recon content shortly actually. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, so Rag out.